I'm going to put you on the spot here because I didn't tell you I was going to do this beforehand. But give me one simple experiment, awareness practice, something that the listeners can try this week to improve their connection with their horse.
Okay. So I have 4 foundational skills that I teach all of my students that I think are really then easy to combine for almost anything that you need to do with your horse. And so that's from the ground that you start that, and then you can apply it in the saddle. But um, can your horse walk on without you tugging on the lead rope, just using your body language? And so for me, I install pre-cues on my horse. So, hey, I'm about to ask you to do something is pre-cue. And so for my walk on, that's, I kind of imagine that I have bubbling coming up through my body. So, we think a lot, we hear stand tall, sit tall, whatever. But can you just kind of like imagine bubbles coming up, and that brings your energy up and then also helps a soft increase in your posture. And then bring your hand forward with a long loopy lead rope. So you're not actually tugging on that halter, but your horse can see the change in your hand posture, and then walk on. And what does your horse do? Do they follow, or do you hit the end of the lead rope? And so from there, you can start building in those pre-cues of like, hey, these couple of things mean we're about to walk on. And then your horse is going to start watching you and going, oh, okay. And then I don't get tugged on. So I don't mind this anymore. I do want to go with you now because we're going together instead of being pulled around. So that's the very first foundational skill. But then the other 3 are backing up off of your body energy. Can your horse go sideways? Can your horse go in a circle around you like you're lunging? So those are my 4 foundational things. Those first 2 are really fun to play around with and really simple. And you can install whatever pre-cues that you want with your horse. Those have worked really well for me, the bubbling up tall. And then when I ask my horse to halt, I'm not pulling back on the lead rope. My hand is coming back to a more neutral posture. And I'm sinking into my feet and, kind of bubbling down or a wave washing down and out the bottom. And so you can play around with that is, okay, can my horse walk on and stop with me without us getting in a tugging match?
Yes, I love that. And I love the pre-cues. I'm all about people learning what actual aids they use and developing a language for them, whether it's phases of the aids is what I typically use, but pre-cues, whatever, and you want your horse to go off that first pre-cue. That's your goal. That's your refinement of your aids. So I like that. I think people should definitely give that a try.